For DJ Wildchild, this shit is popping. Y'all know that was good. I saw y'all chair dancing. I don't know why you're in the chair still, but that's cute. I saw you chair dancing. This shit, I'm not getting up yet. Hurt yourself.
Oh, well, why? Why are you pointing at me?
I would love for you to introduce yourself.
Oh, okay, fine. Hi, everyone. Welcome to About Something. Give yourselves a round of applause. You made it through the rain and the ice and snow. I don't know how the rest of that song goes.
I'm not sure.
Fuck rock and roll. Anyhow, I am one of your hosts. I am D. Martin Austin. This is your other fabulous host.
I am Carlos Kareem Windham, and we are here to do some shit.
It sounds so much sexier when you say it. That's why I never say your name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Carlos Kareem Windham. You gotta say it right. I like saying it like that. My mother couldn't do that. And she's the one who named me after her father.
Really?
Yes, but she was New Mexican, and so she would say Carlos, right? And that's fine, except then white people would hear it and say Carlos, and that sounds like you're about to vomit about Carlos. And so I had toured with a bunch of Cubanos who taught me how to say Carlos and make it sound like I'm a taxi cab driver in the 1970s. So that's my move. That's my move.
Yeah, it's important to have that secret move in the back pocket.
I have a lot of secret things in my back. How are you?
None of mine are secrets.
No, they're not secret at all.
No, I'm doing great. I love everyone we have tonight.
This is going to be y'all in for a treat.
Yeah, I love every
Y'all
single
don't even
performer we have coming on the stage for you tonight, or at least I tolerate most of them. But it's mostly positive.
Mostly positive. Mostly positive.
So what have you been doing? Because we took a month off, right?
We did take a month off. We had a month off. We are now going to be back monthly. We're going to be doing this quite regularly with different lineups, different comedians every time. Absolutely. Please give it up for Jack London. Give it up for the folks here who have brought us here to this lovely place. Are you kidding me? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I did the best I could to match these fucking curtains.
Yeah.
Did everything I could to, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
And by giving it up, we mean tip your lovely wait staff.
Much.
Generously.
Tip your lovely wait staff much.
Yeah.
$1 per drink. 2 if it's a fancy one. Don't fuck around. People got to eat. People got to eat. See, y'all looking at me like I'm playing. I've been behind the bar. I'm not playing. $1 per drink. 2 if it's a fancy. Don't fuck around. Please get 3 drinks. Please get 3 drinks.
Yeah, please don't upset Carlos. Don't do that.
This is the nice version. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do this.
All
right.
right.
Get started?
I think it's about that time. Y'all ready to get started? All right. We would like to bringing up our first?
Yeah, let's bring up our first.
We're bringing up our first comedian. Y'all ain't even ready. Y'all ain't even ready. You think you know about some little playtime. This ain't no playtime. This ain't no play. This is the real.
Yeah,
this is
the real one. Co-producer of the Northwest Black Comedy Festival.
That's right. That's goddamn right.
House of Hyjinx.
House of
Comedy
Hyjinx.
Festival. Young Guns Comedy Showcase.
Part of Dirty Angel Entertainment, LLC. Y'all ain't even know. If you don't know, you better know. Get your Facebook on, get your shit, get your connections right.
I'd give you more credits, but I have no short-term memory. So, please put your beautiful hands together for my dear friend, colleague, mentor, the Real Hyjinx.
Hey, how y'all feeling tonight? All right, let's give it up. Give it up for your host, of course, D. Martin Dawson. And Carlos, I can't roll my tongue. Carlos, I can't do it. But Carlos, I should have dressed a little bit better. Y'all fucked me up tonight. Nobody sent me to eat. I look like I'm selling weed upstairs and shit. Like I don't even look like I'm supposed to be on this show. I look like I might rob about 5 of y'all up in this bitch, right? Now, okay, let me take off the beanie and at least look respectful. Okay, all right. How y'all feeling tonight? My name is Hyjinx. A little bit about me. I am 45 years old. That's right. Been married 21 years. Yeah, I like long walks on the beach. I'm a Scorpio. And I smoke a shit ton of weed. Very important things to know about me. One, like I said, I'm 45. You know what I'm saying? Not getting any younger. So what I'm trying to do now is I quit smoking cigarettes. I kicked the habit. I don't smoke cigarettes no more. Kick that whole habit. Feeling good. Thank you. The one applause in the back that cares about my life. Thank you. Everybody else like, fuck him. If he dies right now, I don't even care. But I stopped smoking cigarettes. So the next thing I said I wanted to do, I wanted to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I hit the weight room. And my inspiration, the other day I was on Instagram and there was this 75-year-old man that took a picture with no shirt. And he was cut. Unbelievably. Cut. Like Luke Ferrigno cut. Like just, cut. So I said, you know what? He put it all on Instagram. He got 10,000 likes in a matter of minutes. 10,000. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna put all of this on Instagram with no shirt. Just a little cocoa butter to bring out the shine. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Now, I did not get 10,000 likes. But somebody did start a GoFundMe page for my ass. It's just a picture of me with no shirt with the caption, for only 45 cents a day, you too can feed a starving comedian. Yes, you can. Laugh all you want, I made $1,000 last week, so I don't even care now. Like I said, I've been married 21 years, and a lot of people ask me what's the success to a marriage that long, being married 21 years. And I want to tell everybody in here, the how you stay married that long, the one secret. A lot of people don't know this. There's one secret. Weed. That's it. There you go. You smoke weed, you will stay married 21 years. Especially the weed here in Portland. Because this is some strong weed here. Whatever the weed says, the name of it is, that's exactly what it does. That's right. I smoked some weed the other day called You Gonna Lose Your Fucking Job. That was the name of the weed. And I still smoked it though. And guess what? Lost my fucking job. There you go. It's all right. So now I'm looking for a strain of weed called Good Credit. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to 420 my way into an 820 credit score. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be all right in this motherfucker. It's all right. But it helps with my marriage, because the other day I had this strain of weed called Helen Keller. That's right, I smoked this, I couldn't hear or see a goddamn thing. I didn't give a fuck, I didn't care. My homeboy came over to the house, my kids was doing backflips on the couch, just tearing shit up. He was like, hey man, you ain't gonna tell your kids to calm their ass down? I was like, smoking that Helen Keller, dog. I don't even give a damn, I don't even give a damn. Just let them keep doing it. So my wife comes in, she was like, hey, you ain't gonna tell these kids to calm their ass down? I was like, smoke that Helen Keller, babe. I don't even give a damn, I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn. A few minutes later, I look over and she was rolling something up. I said, hey baby, what's that you rolling up? She said, some Lorena Bobby. You know what, your shit is a little bit stronger than mine. I'm gonna put this out and go check on the kids. That's what the fuck I'm gonna go do. Gotta be careful. But being married 21 years, I learned that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do different things to keep the sex life spicy. Because it can get boring after 21 years. It can get very mundane. You know what I'm saying? So for my 21st anniversary, my wife did the ultimate for me. That's right, she gave me my first threesome. That's right. Yeah. Actually, no. Okay, I learned two very important things when you have the threesome, fellas. Pay attention. One, when you have two hot women going at it hot and heavy, you don't just jump your ass in. You wait your turn. Okay? For the first 45 minutes, I was on the side of the bed like a game of double dutch jiff. You almost have me, hold on. Wait your turn. The second thing I learned, if you don't do it right, you can hear disappointment in surround sound. No, stop, no. But for my anniversary, one of my friends gave me this book. And some of you might have heard of it, the Karma Sutra. Has anybody ever heard of this book? It's like all these different sex moves. No, man, I am 45 years old. I am wearing a Bluetooth right now. There's no way I'm doing all that bending. No. Nah. So another one of my friends, they gave me this book that I really love. My wife loves it too. It's called the Afro Sutra. Yeah. All the sex moves are named after predominant black leaders in history. And my wife loves this book. The first move we did in the book was the Martin Luther King. Yeah, that's why I smacked her on one cheek till she turned to the other cheek. The history section is right over here. These are motherfuckers you take to Jeopardy, right over here. The second move we did in the book was the Malcolm X. Yeah, that's where I made her come by any means necessary. Yeah. Sometimes I wasn't even in on the play, just on the side of the bed like, good job, Jesus, look at that. That's fucking impressive, Jesus. Stretch it out. Don't catch a cramp, buddy. Do not catch a cramp. All right. Good job, shit. Any means. But the last move move was her favorite. She loved this one. She loved it. It was the Rosa Parks. Oh yeah. That's where she sat on my face and refused to get up, just. She loved it. The last move we was gonna do was the George Washington Carver, something about nuts, but we never got around to it. We never got around to it. I tell these jokes because my wife is sitting right here on stage and I can get away with it. I love her to death. I love this woman to death, and I would never cheat on her. I wouldn't, because she knows me too well. 21 years she knows me. You know what I'm saying? One time I dreamed of cheating on this woman. I dreamed of it, and she inceptioned my ass. You know what I'm saying? Just popped up in the middle of my fucking dream and fucked up everything. I was dreaming one night. I was sitting on the bed, smoking on a blunt, sipping on a Colt 45. That's right. Coming out the shower butt naked was Jill Scott. Butt naked, smoking on a blunt, sipping on a Colt motherfucking 45. And right when she dropped her towel and I was about to get in that ass, my wife just popped up out the corner of my dream like, what the fuck is this bitch doing here? Is she smoking on the weed that we paid for together, motherfucker? Is that what's happening? Is this the reason you haven't been texting me back? Is that it? I just wake up with a tear and pre-cum, just... Plus I don't play with my wife because she plays psychological mind games. That's right, she does. She laughing back there, but she know it's true. My wife like to watch Discovery ID. Yeah, that's the channel to tell every woman in here how to get rid of our bodies real motherfucking quick. But my wife she like to watch this show called Wives with Knives. Anybody ever heard that shit? That's right. And she like to find the scariest one, and right when I go to bed, just put it on repeat. So that's all I hear in my motherfucking sleep. That's all I hear is this motherfucker getting stabbed by her husband for cheating. That's all I hear. Then I wake up in the middle of the night, she cleaning her nails with a big ass butcher knife to fuck with me. I'm like, oh, fuck this, I'm gone, I just can't. I don't play with her. And I know I've joked a lot, you know what I'm saying, I said a lot of things, but I want to tell you guys something. Because a lot of people think when you marry 21 years, the sex stops. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my friends told me, when you married that long, the sex stops, it doesn't happen no more. I want to let everybody in here know, I've been married 21 years. I get it when I want, anytime I want, any place I want, and any style that I want. That's right. But if my wife catch me in that bitch, she gonna kill us both. I swear for God. Yo, my name's Real Hyjinx. That's my time. Thank you so much, Jack London.
Make some more noise for the Real Hyjinx, please. Shit was fucking hilarious. My God. Ooh-wee. Good Lord, I am terrified for y'all. Jesus. That's beautiful. I guess that's what black love is and why I'm divorced. So, congratulations to you. Fuck you. You just killed all my dreams and my life. Coming up next, I would like to bring up my co-host with the co-most. This is somebody who I have had the privilege to be working with. Somebody who the first time I saw them, was like, that bitch right there is somebody I need to know. Fly, sexy, and has got to be one of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever met. Please welcome to the stage, D. Martin Austin.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I know you missed me. You know, I used to write a lot more about sex than I do now, but it started to feel a little disingenuous just because, here's the thing, for me, I have the same relationship with sex that I do with money, meaning I don't really like it, but it's how I pay for things. You understand? That's a sex work joke. You'll catch on. It's okay. It's all right. You're not my intended clientele anyhow. It's okay. I'm very picky. No, but I think it's because I experience physical attraction the same way most people are drawn to a particular piece of clothing, you know, like the scarf just spoke to me, and if it tells me I'm pretty, I'll probably let it come inside me, you know, it's just a very utilitarian issue for me. But sex does fascinate me. It fascinates me quite a bit, so much so that anytime I see two or more people near each other, I just want to know how they fuck. I don't know why. I'm just inquisitive that way, you know? Like, do you do the sex together? Fantastic. And what I really mean to say is, do you consent to participate in this crowd work?
Sure.
Good enough. I just want to note, enthusiastic consent has been established. That's how we do it here at About Something. We're a respectful comedy show. I'm so glad to meet you. You two look lovely. You're going to be my friends for the remainder of the night, just so you know. May I ask your name? And wait, before you answer, I should clarify. Everyone, anytime a comedian asks you your name, you should not tell them your actual name. That's how you get in trouble at work the next day, okay? So what I'm really asking is, what name do you want all the other comedians to think is your name for the rest of the night?
Crystal. Thank you.
Crystal, beautiful, okay. A round of applause for Crystal. I love you and your commitment. You're like, no, my name is Crystal, bitch. Okay, fair. What pronouns would you like me to use for the remainder of this crowd work?
She and her.
She and her, that works. My name is D. Martin Austin. I use they, them pronouns, let people know I don't believe in Jesus. However, I will let you know, I do also accept she and her, because I fear multiple choice is easier. It's not. Spoiler alert, it's sad. Your name is Spunky. Now, Crystal, may I ask, do you have a favorite number?
3.
Fantastic, that's completely irrelevant to this conversation. Spunky, do you happen to know Crystal's astrological sign? Equally irrelevant, I'm just bad at small talk. Now, back to the conversation. How long have you two been doing the sex? Like, not at this moment, but cumulatively together?
Almost 3 years.
About 3 years. All right, good job. I'm so glad you had the same answer. It's much more awkward otherwise. I love you so much. Crystal, what is it you do for a living? And before you answer, I should clarify, anytime a comedian asks you what you do for a living, again, you should not tell them unless you plan on getting a new job the next day. So, what you should really do is just make up whatever job you think will make you sound cooler than me. And I'm a stand-up comedian, so you could name any job. Matter of fact, we're gonna make a game of it, okay? Spunky, work with me. Do you mind if I sit here, Spunky? All right, thank you so much. So, Spunky, I need you to work with me here. I'm gonna sit right here. Okay, that's comfy. Are you comfortable? I'm so glad. Are you comfortable, Crystal? Good. Is everyone else I don't really care. Now, Spunky, look at me. I want you to imagine you're home in the kitchen, butt naked, except for an apron and high heels, because it's a Tuesday. Now, Crystal comes home. What uniformed occupation does Crystal have that just drives you wild with passion and desire? Bacon tester. Bacon tester, that is the most original answer I have ever gotten to that question. You are a fascinating individual. By the way, I don't know what that occupation even looks like. Is that uniform? What is the uniform for a bacon tester? Just like a bib? Just a bib and sorrow? What? It's, okay. Fantastic. I like bringing people together. Like I said, I do use they, them pronouns as well as she, her pronouns. My pronouns are extremely important to me, by the way, in certain situations. Like, if you're gonna flirt with me later, Spunky, if you're gonna flirt with me later, you have to get it right, okay? But when my bill collectors call, they can use any pronoun they want, and I still won't pay them. So it's a little different in those situations. For anyone who hasn't put it together yet, I am, of course, trans, but I am more specifically non-binary, which is originally a mathematic term. It means I don't care what you think. Although I had this really nice experience recently in a public restroom of all places. I was in the men's room, or as I call it, the close enough room. And I'm standing at the urinal with the front of my skirt up, like you do when you're a proper lady. You know what I'm talking about, Crystal. And this older gentleman walks in, sees me, apologizes, and immediately goes into the ladies' room. Also known as close enough room. And when I come out, he's sitting at the bar, shaking his head in confusion. I felt for him, I really did, because I also know how difficult it is not knowing which bathroom to use. So I just kind of crept up behind him and then whispered in his ear real sexy like, "You're so brave." So now we're close. I feel we connected in that moment. It's nice. I am more specifically a non-binary femme. That just means I worry I write the words "well actually" too much on social media and always follow them with the words "I'm sorry." For any straight people in the audience who don't understand why that joke is funny, well, actually, I'm sorry. We'll just move on. What it actually means is I don't necessarily identify as male or female, though I do lean heavily towards the feminine side of things, and it's not for the clothes or the makeup or anything superficial or stereotypical. I don't even necessarily know that I want a vagina. I just definitely don't want a penis. Does that make sense? I just want nothing there, like the next generation thigh gap. That's really the look I'm going for. Basically, I want to look thin. That's the entire point. It's okay. I've never been thin, though. I've never have been. I always had a gut, and when I was a little kid, I convinced myself I had just been born pregnant. So every time I sat down to poop, I told myself it was going to be my lucky day, and I was going to give birth through my booty hole, have a flat tum-tum, and all the boys would love me. That was the entire plan. It did recently occur to me how unappealing the underage single-parental poop child might be, so starting to think it might be a bad plan. It might not work out for me. I do have a wonderful partner now who I love so much with every bit of my being. We recently celebrated our 2nd anniversary of doing the sex together. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, mostly on birthdays and holidays. You know, it's traditional. Now, we have a great relationship. It's rooted in the fact that we have similar genders, similar body types, identical faces, and it's the best sex we've ever had. Seriously, if you've never been dicked down by your doppelganger, you are missing out. Get on it. It's wonderful. Also a bit narcissistic, because what I'm actually saying is every other sexual experience I've ever had has been marvelous, just fantastic, had it not been for the other participants. That's really the issue. I was always doing it right. No, I do love my partner. We're very similar, but we do have certain fundamental differences. Like, I'm AMEB, whereas my partner is AFEB. In other words, I was assumed to be a boy when I was born, whereas my partner was assumed to be a girl when they were born. In other words, we're very easily mistaken for a heterosexual couple, except that our relationship makes heterosexuals very angry. We are obviously a very modern couple, so we are also polyamorous, which is our adorable way of saying monogamous, but we know our level of codependency is unhealthy. Living in Portland, of course, like all of our friends have tried their hand at polyamory, but not as many have tried polyamorous monogamy, which is when two people agree to pursue simultaneous meaningful relationships and also agree neither has that much time or ambition. So that's how I've chosen to do it. To be fair, I did go on a date recently with a very charming gentleman who attempted to engage me in a conversation about his favorite classical composers, during which I asked the perfectly reasonable question, is Beethoven the one who cut his ear off? And yeah, he was not. That would be Vincent van Gogh. Some of you knew that. I know that too now. You're not special. He brought that up as well, and I brought up that both had hearing problems. He brought up that one may have been a painter. But I believe I won the argument because both are dead white men, so it doesn't matter. Right? We could have just as easily been discussing George Washington or Dave Matthews. I don't give a fuck. You're all beautiful and I love you. Have a good night. Oh, wait. I'm lying. Come on. I'm not out of here yet, am I?
Not quite.
No, because we have to bring up our next act.
This is what has to happen.
Yes.
You made the arrangements, in fact, darling.
That is true, and I'm so happy we have them here.
How's your short-term memory? We back?
Oh, no, it's garbage.
All right, fine. I would like to, one more time, please give it up for D. Martin Austin.
Let me do it. Let me say your name.
You gonna do it? You gonna do it? It's back?
I'm gonna do it.
All right, go for it. Let me hear it.
Please welcome to the stage my very dear friend, Rachel Myles.
Hello, hey, what the fuck is up? I got booked on this last minute. I've been promoting on Instagram all day. I had a friend reach out. He was like, I really like your promotion style. I'm like, yeah, I'm just out here like, come to the show. You might see a titty and shit. You might see a titty. I don't know what happens. Somebody might get their dick sucked. Who knows? What the fuck? You know? We never know. Show up. You don't know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. You know? Oh, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 34 years old. I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, I'm one of 7 children, and I'm the only one who doesn't have kids. Yeah, thank you, yeah. Being Puerto Rican and not having kids, that's like winning the lotto, you know? It's like being the first in your family to graduate from college. But I didn't have to graduate from college. I just didn't have to have a bunch of bastards of my own. I don't want to have kids. I made a conscious decision not to have kids. Thank you, yeah. But my uterus, that bitch do. That bitch come running in every month, just like Osama Bin Laden and shit, dude. Like the walls fall if there's no baby in the hall, bitch. Pay up. She come running in like a fucking bank robber and shit, you know? Just like holding me hostage and shit, like, give us the baby! Give us the fucking baby! You got a fucking baby? You got a baby? What's up? You got a baby? You got a baby? I can smell a fucking baby! I can smell a baby! I know who got a baby! Who got a baby for me? Give me the fucking baby! Give me the fucking baby, bitch! Oh, I'm like, no, nobody's gonna give you a baby if you keep asking like that. Nobody's gonna give you a fucking baby. I'm like, I would never hurt a baby that wasn't my own, you know? Like, give me the fucking baby, bitch. Give me the baby. Give us the fucking baby. I can smell the baby. Give me the fucking baby. And I'm like, I don't want a baby. I'm like 9 abortions deep. I don't want a fucking baby, okay? Like, for real. She like, I'm like, but I don't want a baby. I don't want a baby. Like I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, you know? Like, I just be like, I don't buy them anymore, but could you blow that in my face? Could you just blow a little baby in my face? Can I just bum a baby real quick? Can I get a drag off that baby? Can I just get one drag one time of that baby? Oh, that's just scary. I don't want kids. That's scary. I've seen enough with my mom and shit. Oh, yeah, scary. Everybody got fears, right? We all got fears. Everybody what are you afraid of? Now babies.
Baby. Yeah, bitch. And what about you? What are you afraid of? Being put on the spot? Yeah. My father, he told me his worst fear. He confided me when he was on his deathbed. Yeah, he turned to me while he was in the hospital and he was like, Rachel, you know, I'm really glad I know I'm going to die from cancer. Because I was always afraid I was going to die from getting stabbed to death. And I was like, it's not too late, you know? You're pretty helpless in that hospital bed. I can shake you up real quick. I was always afraid I was gonna die at like a party, at a house party, and everybody was gonna be afraid to call the police.
So they just rolled me down a hill. Nobody knows what happened to Rachel. That was my fear. That was my fear until I got attacked by a dog. Yeah, that shit was fucking scary. And I had to drop out of a show because of it. And I told the guy, I'm like, I can't do the show. I got 20 staples in my head. Yeah, it was crazy. And he was like, oh my God, Rachel, that's my worst fear. And I was like, holy shit, it wasn't even on my fucking radar. I had no idea I should be afraid of dogs like that. I look at dogs like I look at men. Like, oh, you cute, but you could kill me. Oh, and it was sad. My feelings were hurt. I was real hurt about it because I love dogs. Like, I wanted to be a veterinarian when I grew up, you know? And then I found out that they put dogs down. And I was like, I don't want to be a veterinarian. So I'm thinking about being a veterinarian again. Oh, work is hard. It's hard finding good work and shit, you know? It's hard finding steady work, something that pays you enough. Jobs just be asking for too much. I think about like turning tricks again sometimes. You know, I'm not 16 anymore. So, yeah. You know, like, and I think like I want to be a cam girl. I want to be a cam girl, but I need somebody to buy me a computer. So, can somebody just buy me a good computer? So I got a corporate job now. I got a corporate job. It's fucked up because I'm not cut out for corporate, you know? I don't think I'm cut out for it. Look at me. I'm cut out for soliciting sex in the hotel across the street. That's what the fuck I'm cut out for. I'm not cut out for wearing my shoes for 10 hours a day, you know? Or holding my burps and my farts in. I'm not about that life. I'm about masturbating all day and eating Pakistani food in the bathtub. So that's what I'm about. Oh, yeah. And I'm afraid I'm going to get fired from this job for insubordination because my face is mad disrespectful. I know. That's why the dog bit me. Oh, yeah, but I'm an anti-capitalist too. I work for fucking Berkshire Hathaway owned entity, and it's awful. It's fucking awful. So I just be thinking about ways I could destroy the company from the inside. I'm like, how can I sell some secrets and shit? I just be like, maybe I could destroy it. Maybe I could fuck my way up the corporate ladder, you know, and destroy capitalism with my pussy. But my only weapon is herpes, so I don't know how that gonna work. Like, I'm just gonna go in the bed, shoot up the place with herpes. We just gonna go. I'm gonna go fucking strap it to my chest like a bomb and just blow up the place and shit. Oh, take that. Oh, Portland, how you doing? Yeah. I moved here in July, and y'all got a homeless problem. Yeah, it's a problem, because some of them are cute. You know, you see them out there with the good tan and shit? I see you. And you're like, hey, Ma, can I get a cigarette? I'm like, ooh, those are expensive. But if I take you home and give you a bath, maybe we can work something out. The problem is they keep coming back. Yeah, it's like feeding a stray dog. I don't know what one night stands are. The dogs are the homeless people. I had to kick one off my porch the other day. I'm like, excuse me, you can't stay here. I'm trying to fuck this other guy now. I know you thought it was a charity, but this is not alms for the poor. It's clams for the poor. Not alms for the poor, it's alms for the penises. Oh, so I'm single. I love being single. I love the free food. I hate the breakups, you know. I hate having to get shit back from my ex. Yeah. I had to call a guy the other day and be like, hey, can I get that leftover Indian food back? When I left it at your house, if I'd have known I wasn't coming back. I'm gonna need that now until I find my next one. Oh, how many bottoms can you rock? I'm rocking bottoms. I'm rock bottom, y'all. Seriously, I'm rock bottom. Oh, You ever chase a motherfucker down the street because you like to make a scene? You know? Just like, no, please don't leave me. Please. I could be the kind of person you want to be with. I'll stop fucking other people. He's like, lady, I gotta get to my next delivery. This pizza's getting cold. Yeah, so I'm sober. I've been sober for 18 months now. I don't drink, don't clap for that, don't clap for that. I'm living off of masturbation and Lil Debbie's Cosmic Brownies, so I'm making better life choices, y'all. I'm Rachel Myles, thank you.
Just ran out of here triumphant. I've done my job. Fuck y'all niggas. All right. I can say that, you can't. Just remember that. That's the number one rule of this show. Do not repeat anything I say on this stage. I am not a role model. This next comedian, however, is a role model, both in fashion, intellect, poetry, music. So many skills, so much sexiness. Is that sexual harassment? No, this is fair still. Please welcome to the stage my co-producer, the fabulous, the talented Carlos Kareem Windham.
Not doing it. Shit smells real dicky right now. Shit smells real dicky right now. Which is fine, which is fabulous. I am here for it. Not while I'm doing this. You've heard a lot about our ages this evening, and you will hear more about mine because I am fabulous, and I carry it so fucking well. It's ridiculous. I very often find myself in groups of younger people who assume that we have something in common. We do not. We do not. I am 2 years off of 50, friend. 2 years off of 50, that's right. And I say it like that because 50 is not gonna catch me by surprise. Fuck you, 50. I'm coming for your fucking ass. 2 years, bitch, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you, and I'm going to look this good. Because black don't crack. Black don't crack. It just doesn't happen. It does get these weird little Morgan Freeman freckles though. That I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? Look like a chocolate chip cookie in this bitch. What the fuck is happening? Whenever the youngs tell me how relevant I look, well, yeah, but you know, look at you still look hip, you still look relevant. Listen, I look relevant because you don't have x-ray vision. If you could see my fucking ligaments, my God, if you could see my rheumatoid arthritis, you would not have, if you saw my hemorrhoids right now, you would not think that I was as young and relevant. I've had 2 asshole surgeries. I'm not that young, not that young. I can tell that you are young because you're looking at me like asshole surgery. What the fuck? You're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. Young gentlemen, also, please, clean your asses. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're disgusting. You're disgusting. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. It's bad. It's bad. It is part of why I had to leave the gender binary behind me because of that, in fact. It is foul. It was once said, I heard said that if you walk into a person's home and they haven't books on the shelf, do not fuck them. I agree. And I would add to that, if you do not see wet wipes or a bidet, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. It's time to go. It's time to go. I can smell some of your asses now. It's bad. Deal with yourselves. Deal with yourselves. It's not that bad. It's really not. It's really not. It doesn't take much. It was a doctor who got me to begin doing the pubic topiary It was not a thing that I thought I was ever going to do, but when I got the first asshole surgery, she suggested, you might not get a boil if it wasn't so hairy there. So we took care of that. I did the other day make a mistake where I was cleaning the front yard and accidentally had the wrong extension on the clippers. So we are looking real smooth these days, looking real good. So if anybody's into prepubescent dick, I got you all day. I got you. This porn dick fucking bare ass weird shit you young people are doing. I'm with you now. Young and hip and relevant. That is me. I'm not. So I retired from heteronormativity. That is one of the things that I get to do in my age. Thank you for that very much. The one person clapping. Thank you. No, fuck you, normies. Don't start now. Don't act like this is you. Okay? I am free. Now that being said, because we are rolling into the Roaring Twenties, this is the new rule. I, from now on, am going to demand of the straights and the cis people that you identify your fucking pronoun. How about that? Try that one on, okay? From now on, everybody is they, them. If you're still stuck on that fucking gender binary, you let it be known. Let it be known to me, sweetheart. Be the dinosaur. Meteors are coming. We're coming. We're coming for you. I'm done with it. I can't do it mostly because I have a dual allergy. I am allergic to fleece. I am also allergic to cargo pants. What the fuck are you doing? What is happening, gentlemen? What, cargo pants? What the fuck do you keep in your cargo pants? More cargo pants? Next season's cargo shorts? What the fuck is that? Also, white people walking around in cargo shorts in the winter. What the fuck? What is this, some weird Nordic flex? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Nobody's impressed. Your legs are no less white in the summer, I promise. Holy shit, looking like raw chicken. Don't say that out loud. What the fuck is wrong with you? There are white people right here. Stop it. It's mean. We're making friends. A thing you should know about me is that I don't have fucks. I don't give any fucks. I don't have a fuck. Now, when I say I don't give a fuck, I'm not saying the same thing that you young people are saying. I want to be very, very clear, okay? When people in their 20s, when people in their 30s, when you're talking about, I don't give a fuck, yes, the fuck you do. You give a fuck here, you give a fuck there, you're fucking this, you're fucking that, you're fucking a bottle, you're fucking a couch, you're fucking whatever the fuck you can fuck, you're fucking anything you can. You give a fuck about turtles, you give a fuck about whether or not their straws are made out of plastic. You give a fuck whether or not it makes you look gay if you recycle. Young people are out of your fucking minds with the fucks that you give. People in their 30s, pushing into their 40s, you're more selective with your fucks. You still have fucks. There's plenty of fucks there. Just, I'm not fucking you. That's not what's that, right? It's a little older, it's a little more mature, but really, at this point, I don't have a fuck to get. This is past a fucks austerity measure. We are recalculating the entire fucks economy. There's nothing left in the fuck surplus. I do not give a single solitary fuck anymore. And so I'm in therapy. We're fixing it. The truth is, I don't know if it can be fixed. What I discovered is that I'm an overachiever because black. And just to be clear, that is every black person you've ever met. If you work near a black person and they've never slapped the shit out of you, that is an overachiever. That is somebody who is working very, very hard not to slap you to the white meat. And so the phrase for which you might be stumbling when you see them next is thank you. Try that one on. Try that one on. So in my own overachieving, I decided that I was going to go out and I was going to find myself a disease, but I wanted one that fit with the trajectory of comedy that I am on. So I decided to get a sclerosis. But because I am an overachiever, I got multiple sclerosis. You see, several of them, many. My brain is, when they showed me what it looks like after the scan, after I went in the magnet machine, which by the way, didn't give me any fucking superpowers, so bullshit. Once I saw, it is sparkly like a goddamn 4th of July fireworks show. It is fabulous. And I was very impressed. The doctor less so. Apparently the brain is supposed to be gray. I don't know about that shit. I didn't know. Also, what I found out is in the frontal lobe on the left exterior, that's where you keep your social graces and your fucks. I'm out. Mine's dead. There's a little dark spot there. So what that means is that technically I am living in my disability, and you have to forgive me. So consider it an accommodation that I get to say whatever the fuck I want to while I'm here. We'll call it an accommodation. And well, for the last few minutes that I am here, let's be clear. And because obviously you desperately need one, I will be your black friend. I'll do it. I'll be your black friend. I see you nodding. I know. And to be clear, if you do work with black people and you've not been in their home, you're not friends. You're not friends. That's not your black friend. That's a black acquaintance. That's a black person who knows you. If that black person has not walked into your home, that is definitely not your black friend, because that means one of your other black acquaintances went into that home and has told their black friend what your house smells like. Which by the way is wet dogs. That's what your house smells like. And I'm just here trying to build racial understanding. So, my name is Carlos Kareem Windham. I thank you for entertaining me. Crazy shit.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
I'm nice. I'm kind. I'm loving.
I think everyone's nice and relaxed now. They feel comfortable.
I can tell all the sphincters have relaxed.
Yeah. Nothing better than a relaxed sphincter. That's what I always say.
Listen, we've had comedy. We've had a DJ.
We have.
Y'all
DJ
ain't
Wildchild.
We about to have some real music in this motherfucker.
Right.
We about to have some real. Are y'all ready to hear some real music in this motherfucker? Are y'all ready to hear some real music? That don't sound like people ready to hear some music. Are y'all ready to hear some music? There we go, we got excited for this. That's what we're talking about. Whistles and shit, that's what we're talking about. I get to say this one, is that cool?
Oh, please do.
I got to see these folks together. I got to see this happen at a show that is produced by a friend of mine, Mr. Red Ray Frazier. When I saw these people do what they do, I stopped everything I was doing. I was like, hold the fuck on. I recorded it. I ran over to everyone. Who the hell is this? What is going on? How have I never seen these people? Y'all in for a treat. If you've not seen them, they've been around for a short time, but I'm telling you, you seeing them now. You're gonna be the next motherfuckers telling everybody you gotta go out and check this shit out. Please, welcome to this stage, Chrissy Marie.
Put this drink on this little chair right here.
Oh.
Okay. I can wear it on my...
You can wear it. I had it for a second.
How's it on my afro?
I left it.
Is it good on the poof? It's great. I'm
Works.
doing it.
Do that shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Chrissy. This is Marie. I'm just kidding. It's Andy. So we're Chrissy Marie. I'm Chrissy Marie, this is Andy. We play some songs. We wrote a lot of them, and then we'll do some covers. You probably know them. There's a little set list. I'm gonna put it down so we can look at it.
That's a tambourine.
Yeah, that's a tambourine too. So please enjoy this good music. Well, I hope you think it's good. Won't you give me more time? I said, won't you, yeah, give me more time? I want more time. Give me just one more hour. Moments slipping by, thoughts to devour. Just wanna stretch the day, give myself some breathing space. One step from a fall, I just can't do it all. But we'll try and do it all, 'cause we're adults and that's what you do. Until you say something like, I said, won't you give me more time? I said, won't you give me more time now? It just isn't enough. I try to fit it all in. It's getting too damn tough. Toxic will always win. Just want to stretch the day, give myself some breathing space. One step from a fall, I just can't do it all. But again, we'll try to do it all, because we think, yeah, we have totally enough time to do this. It's not true. And so we say it again. I said, won't you give me more time? I said, won't you give me more time? Every second I seek, gone before I know the score. Only 7 in a whole damn week, none to spare in 24. Next thing you know, it just can't be so. Another year gone by, and still I got to try. Can bring it down, and it's gonna work out. It's fine, 'cause we're adults and we got this. But it ain't the big thing. One of these days I'll just sit back, kick off my shoes and relax, sipping wine and closing my eyes. No cares to trouble my mind. Let it all wash away. I'll finally run out of things to say. In my time gone by, watching the open sky, wandering through this life. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll sit and watch the sunset, see an ocean get my toes wet, drinking tea by an open campfire, fill the night with my heart's desire. Let it all wash away. I'll finally run out of things to say. In funny time going by. less reverb on the guitar. This next song is the first one we ever wrote together. I was like, hey Andy, you want to be in a band? He's like, only if you try hard. And I was like, And then like a year later, it's like, hey Andy, you want to be in a band? He's like, okay. And so this is the song that we wrote, and it's like, right now is a thing that will never happen again with all these people, and like you can create this moment with music, and like it's its own thing in time and space, and it'll never happen again, and just like be present, and like be here and be now. And that's this. Lose tambourine for this one. I know that you know the song. If you feel it, please join me and sing along. I know you will. I'm counting on you. That's my mom. She's right there. Yeah, mommy. She definitely knows the song, so you just lead the crowd. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, clapping is great. Oh, bet you're wondering how I knew that your plans to make me blue. Somebody got you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I loved you more. Took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. My mind, honey, honey, yeah. How much longer would you be my baby? Ooh. How much longer would you be my baby? I know a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you in my life, you see, 'cause you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself that you love someone else. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine, baby. I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. How much longer would you be my baby? Ooh. Yeah. People say believe half of what you hear, son, and none of what you see. Losing you mean my life, you see, 'cause you mean that much to me. Do you let me go for that other guy you love before? Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be my baby. I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. Honey, honey, I know that you let me go. Ooh, yeah. My big tambourine debut. We're gonna play you the song of our people. It is the tuning song. This is one of our more recent songs that we've written. Yeah, it's nice. It's about love and stuff, and like gushy and cute, and hopefully you'll like it. I like it a lot. I'm getting married this year. August 1st, 2020 should be easy to remember. My fiance's somewhere in that area. He's tall, he's cute. You like him? Yeah. I'm gonna sing a song about him now. cliche things, but you never really know how true they're in. It's a place that you rest your head at night. It's the one place you never feel a need to fight. Where you hang your hat and kick off your shoes, when you never ever have to sing the blues. Wherever you go, I call home. Wherever you go, I call home. Every choose will always bring to you a tornado or a night. I know we're stuck like glue. If you're here, I am home. Where you go, I will go. Every road that we wander, we're never alone. Then you open my eyes and I realized if you never had a taste, your truth is compromised. Wherever you go, I call home. Wherever you go, I call home. We're a match of the ages, found in history pages, like an epic Shakespeare, all the world is staged. A beacon to light the dark, sweetest song of a lark, all the touchy stuff you won't admit that melts your heart. A click of ruby red shoes will always bring me to you. A tornado or not, I know it's stuck like glue. Wherever you go, I call home. Wherever you go, I call this one, and I'm sure that you all know them. It's like, I don't have to remember any words. It's la 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 la. You got it. Mommy, count on you. La 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 la. My chérie amor, lovely as a summer's day. Sherry, you're more distant as the Milky Way. My Sherry, you're more pretty little one that I adore. You're the only one my heart beats for. How I wish that you were mine. In a cafe or somewhere on a crowded street, I've been near you, but you never notice me. My Sherry, Amar, won't you tell me how could you ignore that behind this little smile I wore? How I wish that you were mine. Now comes here. La 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 I'll see you in a distant crowd. Maybe someday I'll share your little distant cloud. My Sherry, my pretty little one that I adore. You're the only one my heart beats for. How I wish that you were mine. La 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 y'all are great. You should be my backup singers. Fantastic. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. fly with me. Put it in there, I work hard for my blessings. I worked hard for what you see. I have earned what I'm gifted, and I learned to just be me. And I landed on something special. Finally, I see the light. I know it 'cause I feel myself taking flight. I'm taking flight. Fly away with me. Come on, fly away. Come and fly with me now. One more. I like it a lot. It's my sassy one. And I don't wanna waste my time on you. But I just can't seem to get that lock to stick. And I don't wanna give you up. You're no good habit, I ain't quite learned to kick. Baby, let me quit. But give me just one last hit. 'Cause where you go, you know I follow. Tired of drifting near you. But you're all so good at scratching that hungry itch. And I don't wanna lose my mind. Resolve dissolves with a one flip of the switch. Baby, let me quit. But give me just one last hit. 'Cause where you go, you know I follow. And I can't let you toy with my emotions. You got that combination too hard. And I don't wanna give you the satisfaction. So please, baby, please, don't you start. Baby, let me quit. But give me just one last hit. 'Cause where you go, you know I follow. Just drift on down to the lullaby till home. Oh, hush now, hush, and drink all night. Baby, close your eyes, go back to where you came from. Baby, let me quit. But give me just one last hit. 'Cause where you going one day we all will follow. Online, Instagram, Chrissy Marie Jams with a Z, because we're not hip. Yeah.
Ladies and gentle them, please give it up one more time for Chrissy Marie.
Who did not read the most important clause in the performance contract, which is that you cannot wear a cuter outfit than me.
Very fucking rude. Very fucking rude. With the dress, the shoes,
The talent,
looking
how dare
better
you.
in my hat than I did.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Seriously, though, we love you, Chrissy Marie.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Give it up for Chrissy Marie one more time.
Shall we bring up our final performer?
We have one last comic for y'all. Y'all ain't ready.
Coming
Y'all ain't
to
ready.
you all the way from Seattle, Washington.
Holy shit.
I have worked with them on the Northwest Black Comedy Festival, the
Say
Portland
it.
Queer Comedy Festival.
Say it.
Any excuse I can find to book her.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Please put your hands together for the fantastic Summer Azim.
Azim.
Stop. I can't dance. I can't dance. Fuck. Give it up for everyone that you saw tonight. Oh my god. Like, this has been so fucking chill. Yo, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm not gonna lie. I pulled up, never been here before. That fucking pool hall upstairs or whatever the fuck. I was like, ooh, it was like, baby, are you in the right place? Like, did you type in the address right? I thought the Uber driver was fucking up, but then I was like, oh no, I gotta go under. Cool, that's where the cool people are, tight. Like that. Is anyone else pissed off that World War III is starting before they can get their plastic surgery? Cause I'm pissed, like I'm not trying to go into nuclear warfare with bad build no more. Like, I did that in the normal world. Like, I don't want to go into the wasteland, like, with the same body I do. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could get more, like, water that way. I was outside smoking, and I saw, like, these houseless people, like, having a fight. And, like, across the street, they were, like, arguing. And then, like, at one point, one of them was like, stand up and fight me. And I was like, oh wow, that is the houseless version of come outside, ain't nobody trying to fight you. It's true. It's like, what are you gonna say? Outside of what house? Sorry. I think that adult relationships are a lot like adult adoption. In that, you meet someone on the street, you're like, oh my God, you're cute. I want to take you into my house. I want to feed you. I want to clothe you. I want to give you parts of my personality. For those of you that are quiet, because you're like, Summer, that's fucked up. A relationship is about two people working together to figure things out. Well, I don't know what to tell you, and I'm so sorry that you had to find it out here. But you're the adopted one. it's ox. It's ox. I adopted a cat, but I think he's straight, and I kind of want to give him back. I don't know if that's fucked up. Like, how unethical is that? I don't know. It's okay. So I found out that he was straight because I came home one day and he was spraying like Axe body spray. And then he ran up, calls me a dyke, and he scratched me, and I was like, that is some hetero activity right there. If I ever saw it. I was at home the other day thinking about at-home abortion kits. And I settled on, it's not delivery, it's your choice. I gotta retire that one, but I get a kick out of it. Speaking of abortions, I work with kids. You know, when you're irresponsible. So I work with kids, I work at a school, and I'm also a nanny. And the kids that I work in the school with, it's like a weird homeschool, like, community. I'm like recess lunch monitor, so basically I just have to make sure that the kids don't choke. But I don't know CPR. I don't know how I got hired. Oh no. They hear this, they're like, we saw you on live, and you also don't have a job. So I work with these kids, and like, they're kind of hippie. These kids are like very hippie kids. They like to touch a lot. They like to share a lot. And so they told us in training, like, to make sure that they're not sharing so much because like allergies and shit like that. And like, you know, you have to be aware of people's boundaries, whatever. But the other day I was at work and this like little girl came up and she like put her hands in my chest and just went like that. She didn't make the noise, but that was like the motion my chest went. And I had to like, it's like, oh my God, Amethyst, you can't touch people like that. Like, you have to ask first. Like, I know your mom's vegan and you've never seen whole milk and White Castle titties, but you gotta like chill. Like, you can't just go up and touch somebody. You gotta ask first. The other kid that I work with, he's on the autism spectrum. And so like, for a lot of people and a lot of kids on the autism spectrum, my younger brother is also on the spectrum, and it freaks a lot of people out because people and kids on the spectrum notice differences a lot quicker than other people do, and like atypical people do. Was that the right one? Atypical? Okay, dumbasses. No, I'm kidding. I'm the one that didn't know. So, like, a lot of people on the spectrum, they will notice a difference and then they'll be like, yo, this is fucking different. Like, what's up with that? Or like, you know, they like to point it out. And so it was over this summer and I went to the kid's house, and it was the summertime. Sun was out, so I had tanned because Black people do tan. And he was like, Summer, you're darker. And I was like, yeah. And then I explained, because what he was saying is, you look different. Why do you look different? That's basically what he was asking. So I explained, like, yeah, sun's out, I tanned, whatever. But his mom thought that maybe his mom, she thought that I would take it that he was being, because they're like a white family, so she thought that I would think that he was being racist and that she raised a racist child. But, so like she decided to like try to fix it by saying, you know, Summer, I'm so even surprised that I have a full white kid. Yeah, what? Exactly. Like, bitch, CPS is on the way. Like, you put racist thoughts in this child's head. Speaking of racism, there's a lot of talk about Civil War monuments. And I think, I need to stop doing that with the cord because I heard that it fucks it up. My bad, sorry. I think that we should replace them. Like, we should replace them, but we should not forget. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to still know our history and know the fucked up places that we were at one point and, like, how we can progress and have progressed somewhat since then. So instead of just, like, knocking them down and not having anything there, I was thinking that we could just replace them with a couple things. The first one is... The first one would be like a statue of O.J. Simpson in a pile of gloves making a snow angel. It's like, that's... Listen, the first time a black man in this country got acquitted for murder. Come on now. Not the slow clap. No. Someone died. The second one I thought of was Oprah sitting on Martha Washington's face. Personally, that's my favorite. It's like two women coming together to come. It's like chef's kiss. And the last one I thought of was Rachel Dolezal braiding Beyonce's hair. Curveball, I know, weird. Out of left field, but in the black community, you know, getting your hair braided by someone or someone braiding your hair, if you're not paying them, is an act of love and it's an act of service. So I was like, okay, what better than Queen, like, fake black to braid Queen real black's hair? I also, like, low-key, this is not connected, but I also, like, low-key heard that Rachel was, like, really good at braiding hair. And I'm sure all the black people in Spokane, Washington were pissed off. Fuck! I mean, I don't fuck with her, but she get my edges right. I'm Muslim. Hey, we out here representing. You clap, none of y'all Muslim, shut the fuck up. Posers. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm Muslim, and like, I used to live in Olympia, Washington, because I went to Evergreen. Side note, Evergreen is literally the Fire Fest of colleges. We'll put a pin in that. We'll get over there in a sec. But I lived in Olympia, and I was walking down the street one day, and this dude just yelled, Bible, like out of his car at me when I was walking. So I walked up his car and I shot him. As one does, you know, listen. All I have to say is World War III. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's very weird and like fucked that, you know, that Islam is like one of the oldest religions and a lot of people do not know about it. Like, they don't know about it to the point where they hate Muslims because of the shit that happened that, like, just shit that happens. So they hate us enough that if we go to a restaurant and if a person who hates us makes the food, they'll, like, try to sneak pork in. Because they're like, got her. They're not supposed to eat this pork, so I'm going to sneak it into their food. But what they don't know is that if you don't know it's pork, it's kind of fine. So, like, bigots make the best food. That's all I have to really say about that. Very smoky, salty, well seasoned. So we're going back to Evergreen. We're taking the pen out. We're going back to Evergreen. Yeah, Fire Fest of colleges. How I know that? How do I know that? Because I'm originally from Chicago. And hey, Midwestern pride, what the fuck is up? It's cold as shit. Hey. And so, like, I went to Evergreen. I applied because I was homeschooled. I don't know if we're gonna put a pin in that or not because I haven't really worked out material for that. It's just like a fact right now about my life. I was homeschooled, and so, like, I got my GED, and a lot of colleges, which I don't know if it's classist or not, I'm not sure, but they, like, want you to have more than a GED to like apply and like enroll. And so like I literally just Googled colleges you don't have to take math. My mom was pissed. She was so mad. Because I only applied to 2 schools and I got into both, but I chose Evergreen. And so when I got in, they sent me this brochure with like this dark-skinned black girl on the cover. And I was like, and she's like in the front of the class, right? And so I was like, oh my God, there's a place for people like me in Olympia, Washington. So my dumb ass shows up and I'm like, where's the girl? Where's she at? Like, where? I need to find her. And I'm the girl. They got me. I was bamboozled. It sucked a little bit, but it was fine. Great shrooms in Olympia, Washington. In case you are the foraging type. I live in Seattle now, and I moved there from Olympia, and I was kind of like, I'd visited Seattle before I moved there, and I was kind of worried because when I visited, everyone was so like hot and like so attractive, and then I moved there and I was like, these bitches look like potato people. They're actually not hot. The past couple weeks at my work, people who I don't know how to categorize this. Like the past couple weeks at my work, people have been coming in and I've found out that we've banged the same person. I don't know how you'd classify this, but I really don't like unexpected family reunions. Like I'm not trying to meet my cock cousin while I'm making a Bloody Mary. That's rude. Or my pussy partner. So this like last half of my set, I've been like I'm gonna break this fourth wall real quick. Is that okay? Cool. Because I've been feeling kind of bad because I'm like, I haven't, it's, when you're not in a mind space for like funny, it gets kind of hard to like think about funny shit. But like things come up and you're like, I can see the humor in that, but I don't know how to really like attack it. So like this last, I think part of this set is going to be that, dang, that wasn't the fucking joke. No, I'm kidding. You're like, boo, bitch, get off. So I've noticed that I have a fear of intimacy. Let's talk about it. Let's get real. Let's go there. And I feel like a lot of people do. And in fact, like just me sharing that right now about like not being in a mind space of like funny and like whatever is part of conquering that and tackling that, you know, because it's not that it's easy to feel like you have to have this bravado, but it's expected, you know, you're getting paid for this thing. You gotta like show up and like deliver. And so I've been noticing that I have this fear of intimacy. And how I found that out is when I was like with this person or one of the people that I'm banging, and we were like post-bangus. And he was like, Summer, are you happy? And I was like, with what just happened? Yeah, I'm chill. And he was like, no, like in life, like, are you happy? And I was like, I think. And he literally said, I don't think you are. Yeah, right. I'm just like, pussy dry. Like, whoa, wow, way to call me out. But he was like low-key right. Like legitimately, that's even like worse when someone is like right about that. But I sort of like, I had this weird emotion because I was like really defensive at first. And I was like, well, how dare you tell me I'm not happy and ask me all these intimate questions while your cum is dripping from me? How dare you? And then like the irony of those words were like lost on my ears. Like, wow, this person asked about like your general well-being while pregnancy is impending. Like, really? But in my mind, I like rationalize it by being like, I can get rid of a baby. Feelings, forever. If I did not speak a word tonight, that was it. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be the last, like, sort of 2-3 minutes or so, depending on how fast I get done with this. So earlier last year, fuck, is that redundant? Earlier last year, is that redundant?
No, it's great.
Thank you. English major. So last year, I was at a comedy festival, and then this person from America's Got Talent said, hey, I want you to audition. You should audition. You need a 3-minute tape, but it has to be very clean. So just like, we like what you have. We like what you have. Just be clean. Try to portray yourself, but clean. And I was like, okay, bet. We got that. So there is a camera set up in the back. What I want you guys to do is just not freak out about it. Don't look at it, nothing. Like, you're fine. Your ugly faces are not in it. Just my pretty one. But just like what you've been doing the whole night, like, you've been a really great audience. So just like, just continue what you were doing. Just keep being great. Like, just prove to them that I'm funny. So, okay, I'm gonna do some very clean jokes in my vein. Start scene. Have you guys heard about the photographer at the Catholic Church? He organized a mass shooting. Why was the aborted fetus the wisest one in the medical waste bin? Because it was born before its time. Last one. Do you guys think that ISIS would get respect from Fox News if they changed their name to Al-Qaeda? I've been Summer Azim. You guys have been great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's for you. Take some of that. This is kind of nice because I do have a vision board of 2020, which is just really uncomfortable white people. So
Success!
Woo! That's it. I love it.
Should we, a round of applause for your bartender? They were awesome. DJ Wildchild.
DJ Wildchild.
Carrying us through the entire evening.
Come on now.
Do you want to thank a few people?
I would love to thank so many people. I want to thank Chrissy Marie. Y'all saw what happened up here. Come on. What was even happening? That was brilliant.
Yeah.
My outfit's a shame.
Yeah, how about the Real Hyjinx?
You gotta give it up for the Real Hyjinx.
Real Hyjinx, that was fantastic.
Making me feel short and shit. Fuck you. I'm tall in some places.
And let's not forget Rachel Myles, who saved my ass
Rachel
tonight. Thank you
Myles.
for coming out, being hilarious.
I saw a titty. You don't know. You don't know.
Yes, and of course, Crystal and Spunky in the front row for testing all the bacon tonight.
Loving it.
High quality. You can order BLT.
I had no idea you were spunky. This is so fucking exciting.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And of course, Carlos.
Oh, please.
Thank you for being here. That was nice.
Please make some noise for D. Martin Austin. Please. Absolutely fabulous.
Yes, make a little more noise for D. Martin Austin. She is fucking incredible. I love her.
Carlos is the shit. They are so fucking funny. Did you know
And
this?
D's ass though, did you see that?
Holy
Bitch is
so
built.
clean, so clean.
Okay. Anyhow, you've all been wonderful. Thank you for coming to About Something.
This is about something. Give it up one more time for DJ Wildchild.
And shall we head out of here?
I think that's it.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Get home safely. Thank you so much. Please come back next month.